up, world? Welcome back to another episode of Clark Crew Review. It's your boy Donovan and Donovan Jr. So we haven't been able to do this for a long time. We're actually doing a movie review right when the movie came out, like literally the preview day. The movie we are reviewing, if he can stand still and stay in frame, would be the Flash movie that we have been hotly anticipating for what, 10 years now? You don't remember because he ain't even 10, but I remember when it was announced and it took forever to come out. So, without further ado, let's review this bad boy, okay? So, the Flash movie. I don't really have anything bad to say about it, do you?
No, except the CGI.
So, what everybody was saying is that some of the CGI is not very good. And I would agree with that sentiment, okay?
One part of his face.
You gotta stay in frame, rookie. You know what I mean? You gotta stay in frame. He keeps swaying because he can't stand still, right? Yeah. So go ahead, say what you're gonna say. Speak up. Talking to the mic, man. Dang, act like you've been here before.
At the end of the movie.
It's hard to find good help.
At the end of the movie, there was this part where he looked up, and then his face was all blurry.
Yeah, so some parts of the movie, the CGI was great. It was on point. It looked good. There were scenes where it was two berries and it was perfect. And there was other scenes where it cut to it and it wasn't very good. You still can't sit still. I think he got the Flash jitters right now. Okay. Yeah, some parts of the movie where they switched scenes or did the two berries wasn't very good. It didn't take me out of the scene per se, but it was very noticeable. It kind of stopped the momentum, but it didn't ruin the scene for me. Okay, you hear a ghost or something?
Or something.
Tripping. I mean, and a lot of people say this. It was done on purpose, but the younger Barry is as annoying as advertised. But I believe they did it on purpose to show the difference in youth versus experience. You have to grow into the person you are. I think this Barry's 10 years younger or something like that. But that's it. What's the old adage? Experience over youth or something like that. This movie does it perfectly. And I'm about to kick him out this video because, as you see, for the third time, he don't know how to sit still and he won't sit in frame. He just won't stop moving. I don't know what's going on. It's being obnoxious like the younger Barry, right? But he is annoying. That's about all the negatives I have to say about it. It was a good overall movie. It was a good story. They did some different stuff with the Speed Force and kind of how it was manifested. And we're not going to try to spoil nothing, Mr. Spoiler. Because he likes to spoil stuff.
Not a spoiler.
There's multiple villains in it. One, get out of here. Deviled eggs, you mean? Nobody likes spoiled eggs. But there's multiple villains in this movie. Okay. The conclusion with one villain didn't go as I thought it would. Not even close. They kept trying, but it didn't go how I thought it would. It was a plot twist. The other one, he was more or less a throwaway villain, and I was surprised that he was a throwaway villain because of the impact he's had in the comic books. The scenes with excuse me, I'll get to him. The scenes with Ben Affleck's Batman were on point. There's a few other Justice League members that make an appearance. Michael Keaton's Batman was solid as well. He still plays that role well, and he has some action sequences that are pretty good. Kind of borderline reminds you of the warehouse fight scene, but with less brutality. Ezra Miller, like you probably heard in every other review, with all his other nonsense going on, he played the two Barrys perfectly. He really did. His acting chops were on display. His suit was fire. Wasn't it? Supergirl's suit.
Can I go get the cup and show him?
Sure. Quietly. We got a really cool souvenir cup from the movie theater that he's very proud of. Like pestering me about it. And I tell him to be quiet. He's making hella noise going to get it. But no, Barry's suit was fire. I like Barry's suit. The makeshift Flash suit was supposed to be makeshift on purpose. Supergirl suit, I like Supergirl suit. I always like the long sleeves with the look. You got the they got us the souvenir cup. We went to the Cinemark theater. Shout out to Cinemark. Let me get a sponsor. And it lights up on the bottom. See, this boy is very proud of this souvenir cup. But I've always been a fan with like Supergirl suit, like some of the illustrations where she got the long sleeves. They take it around the thumb. I don't know how like the thumb hook, but it looks good. But I haven't figured out what the hype around Sasha Calle's Supergirl was, because she's not in it nowhere near as much as I thought she was. And watch it for yourself. But I don't understand why everybody thought so highly of that character in this movie. For me, the comedy was on point. Some people don't like the comedy, but I really liked the comedy. It's the last time I am kicking you out the video. No jokes. Not even no comedy from the movies won't save him if he does it again. But her but the comedy was good. It wasn't like ruining like it wasn't they didn't use levity to ruin a big moment in the movie. It was, to me, it was fluid. It wasn't boisterous or anything. It was like conversation comedy, like quippy almost, but subtle quips. I liked it. But overall, am I missing anything? Because I've been hype about this movie for a while now. Did I miss anything? Anything you want to add?
No.
For me, it's not the greatest superhero movie of all time. Like they were saying, like, hey, this is a classic. It's a GOAT. It's the best DC EU movie before they create the DCU. Damn it.
It was really fire though.
It was really fire. It was a good movie. It was a really good movie. Had some emotional tug on your heartstring moments. I think anybody that loves their parents or has lost a parent, it'll touch you right here really good a couple times. But it was but like I said, it's not like to me it's not the best DCU movie. It's not top 5 comic book movie, but I will give The Flash a solid B+. Solid B+. I'd see it again. It'd be one of them movies I turn on when I'm doing stuff around the house just to play, or if I just want to watch something again to look for new stuff.
A for me.
A for you. A+, A-,
A.
just an A. So I give it a B+. I was about to say something else too. Oh yeah, the opening action sequence is fire as well.
Right into the action.
Yeah, it got right into the action. It's on point. Some people don't like that bat suit that Batfleck was wearing. I can see it as being more of a tactical suit. I was surprised to see him in the daylight. They make a joke about it. Barry makes super speed look cool, which is something that I've always liked. Like if I've had a superpower, it'd be mind control. But my second choice for like super speed or super strength, it's cemented for me. I gotta pick super speed because that opening run was on point.
It looked like he was running in slow-mo.
He was dead because he's moving so fast, so everything else looking slow. But the opening action scene was on point. The climactic battle, it was nice, but it was more of how I want to describe it. It was more trial and error. You know, like you start to when your back against the wall, you see how people really are, and that's what that battle does. Am I missing anything? One more time? No? Well, yeah. Well, that's our review of the Flash movie. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment sections what you thought of it. Let you know what I thought of our review and the movie if you go watch it. Like I said, we're happy we was able to review a movie right away instead of, us getting to a theater a week later and there's no point. But until next time, y'all take it easy. Game recognized game. Peace.